Welcome to the 5th episode of Fast 5 questions with Jostin Leadership. I am Joshua Smitherman, and I am joined today by
Olivia Smitherman, Employee Development and Retention Manager.
I'm super excited because we've talked about carbon a little bit on the show before, but you are the creator of it. What makes your job at Jostin different from a traditional HR role?
The intentionality started with the title. We're just not training you. We are developing your personal side, your professional side. Every employee is developed from field to C-suite, entry, all the way to executive. And then we care about the retention. Once we develop you, of course we want you to stay.
Yes.
So then we have to put the intentionality and focus on retaining you. So you come to Jostin one way, however you leave, you're leaving better than you came.
Can you tell us a little bit about carbon? What is it, and why was it so important for you to create it?
Carbon is my brain baby. Carbon is our proprietary learning management system. I say ours because it is Jostin's. There are parts of Carbon that no one else is doing. Carbon is the element of growth. And when I started at Jostin, I sat in a meeting and we talked about how if our frontline workers aren't here, then the office doesn't have jobs.
Exactly.
And how do we keep growing?
Yes.
We grow by replicating the Jostin standard. How do you replicate the Jostin standard? You upskill it. Carbon is a learning management system that's got legs and a brain, and it's going very far.
And can you tell me a little about those 3 pillars that Carbon stands on, if you will?
So those 3 pillars are e-learnings, classroom-based learning, and on-the-job training. You can't really have one without the other. And as we keep expanding Carbon, it might be 6 courts at some point, but they need each other to grow.
If I came into Jostin as a concrete laborer 1, how would Carbon work in taking me from that concrete laborer 1, say, to a superintendent?
So we have a career pathway document,
Yes.
And that visual shows you how you would get from entry level to wherever you want to end up. In those learning paths online, there are certain jobs that I filmed and create tests for, and you have to take them and show your field operations manager that you are engaging with the curriculum, you're engaging with the trainings. We look at your on-the-job skill set with a document that we track quarterly.
Yes.
We can make sure that you are growing, and if you're not, then I get to be the person to come in and say, okay, why isn't Josh moving on how to rake behind a magic screen?
How does Carbon blend online learning with real life and classroom experience?
Because Carbon starts off by giving you base knowledge. You get to have some awareness of what you are doing. There are even courses within Carbon that say, like, what are these tools? So now in real life, I can actually say, oh yeah, I can use that. I know what I'm doing. In our online learning, you can always go back and look at it. So once you master it, and we have 100% mastery, there's no skimping around here. You can go back and look at it again. So it allows the employee to always be able to just engage with the curriculum. We all learn different. So if I give it to you video, you might say, okay, I can retain pictures, I can retain words. But some of us, we are kinesthetic learners. We need to use our hands and see things. So by giving you both ways, we're kind of just ingraining it a little bit better.
You've laid the foundation of Carbon, no pun intended. What are you most excited about with regard to where Carbon is going next?
AI and tech. Everybody wants a Jostin floor. Well, the Jostin floors are about to get 10 times better.
Wow.
Because we're already looking at, like, hey, there's this new robot coming out. Like, there's so much coming that it's like Carbon just has to keep up with it. So I get to be on like an AI learning committee to teach the rest of the company how to use and engage AI. And it's like, yeah, that's cool, but the really cool part about it is how can I use AI to make Carbon more efficient, but also teach our employees about AI, and even how does that look in the field?
I know you are bringing back the J Awards. Can you tell me a little bit about just what are the J Awards at Jostin Construction?
J Awards are twofold. They are stickers with our logo on it, our little J, and they are awards. They're certificates that people will get, and there is a prize that comes with them. For my side, we have little clear boxes, and people can give you a shout out in the box, and I'll go through and unlock it, and every Monday, I'll pull a random one out, and I'll read it off on our Monday call, and then you get a J. Everyone else will get a J. Theirs just won't be a part of the much love moment. For the larger awards, they are either semi-annual or annual. If they're annual, we present them at the holiday party that we have in December. They'll get a certificate, but they'll also get a prize. I don't know what the prize is yet. We're still kind of working through what this all looks like. They're specific to certain job functions. So for the Wayne Hicks and the Golden Hammer, those are for superintendents.
Can you just tell us a little bit about how the J Awards are going to play into employee development?
It's a way for us to say, hey, we've seen what you've done semi-annually, we've seen what you've done annually. Instead of just saying, hey, good job, we're going to highlight it. We're going to put it on the big stage and everyone will know what you've done. It's awards that are intentional in saying, hey, we see you.
Yes. Thank you for your time.
For having me.
You are very welcome. And thank you to everyone who has watched this episode of Fast 5 questions with Jostin Leadership. I hope you have a great day.